Hey guys, Harv here, and welcome back to the Kerbal space program. This is our international subscriber space station, the series of videos in which we take viewer-submitted ships, viewer-submitted modules that is, and dock them together into one massive YouTuber-assembled and community-developed space station, as the lorry goes by outside. Today's entry is from DragoFur. Thank you very much for the submission. Okay, so here we have the ISSS Escape, the International Subscriber Space Station Escape modules that I asked for at the end of the previous episode. Now, I had a problem, and in fact that problem has kind of escalated and been multiplied due to the fact that my internet has been very unreliable for the past week or so, you know, massive amounts of time. And there was no real escape module that I liked, to be honest. I think escape module wasn't really what I was looking for. I was more looking for some sort of permanent shuttle, I suppose. So we send up a ship, dock it to it, empty it out, and then if they ever need to escape or get out, get back down to Kerbal, then they'll take the shuttle back down. So it was going to be like one ship, or yeah, one individual ship, and sending up many of them to dock to it. That's not what happened. People sent in varying designs, very different designs, and I chose this one as the closest to what I felt was manageable. But still, even this, it's got problems. I don't like saying that, but it has. Docking ports covering up the actual entrance to the module. That's it's not very helpful. There's these adapters with decouplers on them, with docking ports on them. Bit pointless, really. There's no power, there's no RCS. It's got faults. And I was all for just remaking everything how I perfectly wanted it, but that's not what the show is about. I'm supposed to take your guys' modules. And I'm not about to say, oh, send me a different one. So what I did is I developed it into the ISSS Escape Mark II. This is the module. It is all the way up here. There we are. It looks fairly different, doesn't it? I mean, this is 56 parts, which is over the limit, but hey, it's me, I'm a YouTuber, I'm allowed to do that. It's my show, damn it. God. The engine's been swapped out for this small LV909. It was the Poodle beforehand, because that's just really unnecessary. I'm considering swapping out the fuel tanks now, but it's probably too late for that. They've been moved out the way of the hatch. We've got RCS, we've got RCS fuel, we have generators, we have advanced SES, and we have some struts for support. So that's pretty much all I've done. I haven't changed an awful lot, not really. I've tried to keep the essence of who it is. Now this has taken me hours. I've committed so long, just because of my own ineptitude. I've been fooling around, just, oh god, it's taken a lot of time. And you can probably tell from my not so bright and sparkly, not so bright and happy voice that I've had a tiring day today, and I've got to do this. I've got to successfully complete this mission that I've attempted 5 times now, either due to interruptions, my own ineptitude, bad flying, or just not enough fuel. This has been through 5 different iterations, this launch stage. We've got the asparagus thing that I usually use by now. This time with another, so a third is, no, 4/3 as big, another third on top. Nah, it doesn't work, does it? 1.5 times as big as it used to be. There's another tank. And then we've got another stage, a poodle engine with 4 of these big ones, and then we've got a poodle engine with a half one, and then we've got it. Now, how I'm going to implement it is also a bit of a tricky matter, and I just noticed there is a place I want to put a strut, because on the 5th go I noticed that there was some wobble between these. So there we go, put some struts there. But yeah, it's not perfect, and I probably could have done it better. But we're going to go for it. We're going to see if this thing will actually fly. Okay, so here we are on the pad. Now what I'm going to do first, I think, is actually get into an orbit and then transfer up to the space station, because it seems like a much more efficient way to do things, I believe. So we're going to try that out and see how we do. I reckon we should probably go for as low an orbit as possible, really. although that makes launch windows shorter. We'll go for 120 kilometers, because that's what I usually put as my station altitude and whatnot. So anyway, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Again, the outside engines are all disabled, with the center one having its outside engines, their gimbaling is disabled. Only the one inner has vectoring capabilities to allow for the ship to stay upright. So we're going to run out of fuel on these tanks that I'm highlighting right now on the left, to start off with. And with the extra tanks, it really does make a difference. The whole first lifting stage, there we go, drop them. Thank you for your service. The whole lifting stage lasts a hell of a lot longer. And it needs to, because we're lifting all of this, which is about 4 times as heavy as any standard module. This module has made me decide that there's going to be a mass limit instead of a part limit. I think I'm going to implement that. Now it's harder because you can read parts just off the screen when you load up your craft, but mass is the important factor. I said parts in an attempt to keep mass down as well as lag, but we really need to have a mass limit. I can't afford to... I'm going on a rant, and sorry, I really do not want to be ranting. It's been a long day. But yeah, I can't afford to spend as much time as I have been on this one craft on every video. That's just not viable, really. Okay, so at 300 meters per second, we are now starting our gravity turn. Bit higher up. Actually, damn, that was higher up because that's the launch profile I decided to take for the actual straight into transition burn thingamajobby, so we're not doing that. Let's tip over, yeah, we'll go over about halfway, about here. Yeah, I did do a ridiculously high in an attempt to get a very close rendezvous, but it never works. Geostationary, the position now geostationary craft is in isn't perfect for launching. No way. It would be much easier if it was on halfway around the planet. That would be a lot easier for us. A lot easier. But anyway, so we are now dropping those engines. Thank you for your service. And we are now speeding up more and more and more. This stage does last a fair amount, and this is why we've got the extra fuel tanks, because we really need the Rockamax engine to push us the rest of the way out of the atmosphere. It's incredible how one Rockamax can actually push all of this. This is a very, very heavy module. We're trying to bring it up to about 120 kilometers, we said. So we'll send this... Actually, we'll put this all the way over now. We're over 1,000, and our aquapsis is over 69, so we're in... Both those checkboxes are ticked in my mental filing cabinet or something. Actually... No, we have half our fuel left. We're not doing bad. Okay, no, we're not tipping up enough. Prograde. I do not want our aquapsis to get closer, I want it to get farther away, because the next stage is not very strong at all. It is one poodle engine pushing all of this, which is not good. Okay. Right, on 90 degrees, just over. Apoapsis should be increasing. Not as fast as I'd like. Yeah, not as fast as I'd like at all. There, I'll bring that up here. There we go, increasing a bit faster now. I say increasing fast, it is increasing faster actually, but the time till we get there is what I'm looking at. That's what I'm focusing on. Still burning on this one stage. Still burning. We're probably going to go to past... Oh, that's run out now. We can jettison and start at the engine and cut. That's okay. What we are, 107. Keep burning. Keep burning. Yeah, we'll probably go post-commentary after we get into orbit. I just want to talk for a bit now, because the way I make videos means that I record in silence, and then I add audio commentary over the top, if I'm doing post-commentary. But I'm in the mood to talk, so we're going to carry on. I mean, I haven't actually successfully completed this, but as I've said, I've tried 5 times. And I've tried, the past 2 times I've tried with this. The fuel has looked pretty good. I haven't actually before chosen to get into an orbit beforehand, which is not ideal. I would like to have had some experience, but time is running out. I'm reaching almost 4 hours in-game time for this one mission, which is ridiculous. It's too... No, I'm not. I think that's probably an overestimate. Almost absolutely an overestimate. It's been a long time though, it has. Okay, so nothing much to do right now actually. We are way out the atmosphere. We are nearly at our target apoapsis, so we'll bring it more over. There we go. We're looking for 120, and we're going to be able to get into an orbit, and then the station will, I don't know, we'll sort out how long we need to wait. We'll probably do like 3/4 of an orbit, I'd estimate at this point. Okay, there we go. We just wanted to increase. We just need to get into an orbit as soon as possible. See, we do have a fair amount of fuel, and this is why we've got those extra tanks and the extra booster stage in the first place, because we do need it. Okay. Don't want it to go much higher than 120. I was going to say 100 originally, but then I thought, I might be pushing it a little. We'll stick with 120. The higher orbit you get into, the easier it is to a certain limit, but lower orbits, the more cost effective it is. So it's a bit of a pass-up between that. And I could be using flight planning right now, but it's a bit too late for that, seeing as I don't want to stop burning to have to set it up. There we go. Keeping that nice and consistent. Burning pretty much downwards. We are almost 10 degrees down, pointing down that is. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this for now. That's all good. We can physics warp to save us some hassle, and I think, in fact, we will. ×2. We might just stick with ×2, actually. Okay. We're really close to reaching our apoapsis, and we have not got an orbit yet, which is never a good thing. Just want to be on our apoapsis and pointing upwards enough to keep it exactly on us. That's the best way if we're looking for a certain altitude. Okay, point down a little bit more. It's hard to commentate space, you know. I am a loyal subscriber to PC Gamer. There we are, we have a periapsis. Perfect. And they mentioned Kerbal Space Program in one of the things. They also mentioned it in one of their podcasts, I think, which is quite nice of them. But what it means is that there should be a fairly big boost into the amount of people playing the game, which is always appreciated, and subsequently there may be more viewers. You never know. Okay, we're here in orbit, and I'm going to carry on commentating. I'm sorry, I don't want to do boss commentary. I want to do I want to talk and I can't talk. It's a dilemma, isn't it? But no, I want to do live commentary right now. So we have the subscriber space station there. And I reckon we, get maybe this kind of area? Actually, you know what, we can do that. Flight planning. Don't be stupid, Harvey. Okay, we get about there, we'll guess. See how close we are if we just burn directly from that. Want to be a little bit in front. Whoa. That doesn't look very close at all. It is in front of us. Okay. Well, we need to get... There we go. We'll move this round. Okay, it is in front of us. It is now behind us. That should be enough time for us to perhaps circularize, which is what I'm looking for. How far behind us is it? Like 300 kilometers. I think that'll be enough, won't it? Okay, that looks pretty good. Can we adjust our orbital inclination? We'll do that on the fly. But we have our position targeted, so let's time warp. Get around there. The thing is, it moves so slow, it's hard to judge just by eye. This is why flight planning is useful. And it is useful to use, I admit. I just like the idea of doing everything by eye, despite its lack of practicality, I think. Okay, we're coming up on it. How long's the burn going to take? 6 minutes? Oh wow, we need to start burning now. It's going to take 6 minutes. We should be 3 minutes ahead of it. Should have thought that through, shouldn't I? Okay, start burning. Yeah, this is the poodle engine for you. It is literally a poodle. Really, really weak, but adorable nonetheless. Okay, we are on our marker. Right. Oh, okay, now it's not 6 minutes anymore, now it's 3 minutes. That's much better. It's almost perfect, actually. Seeing as we're 1.5 minutes ahead. Why is it wobbling so much? Ah, that would be gimballing, wouldn't it? Turn off that rascal. There we go. No gimballing for us, thank you. And now we can time accelerate. Or physics accelerate. There we go. Right, good. 4 times speed, not a problem. But I put... excuse me, I put struts there to specifically stop that from wobbling. What happened to those struts, may I ask? Nobody knows. Huh, that's annoying. Oh well. Alright, we're past our apoapsis, or periapsis, or whatever. Yep, that. Node, that's the one. We're nearly there. Nearly up. So we have our booster stage for circularizing. We can actually bring this down. Booster stage is for the circularizing and the getting close. And we should have enough fuel for that. Hopefully. Hopefully, certainly. That's an ascending node. We can actually sort that out as well. So if we point upwards, we should be able to... point by upwards, I mean more south. That could lower our node, I think, perhaps. Okay, we actually want to get rid of this right now. Get lost, you. There we go. Yeah, see, it is. Right. There we are, 0.2. I'm okay within 0.2, I think that's close enough, really. But 0.1 would be nice. Come on, there it is. Okay, perfect. So we should have enough time to circularize, and then we... yes, we will be on our way, certainly. Okay. Let's plan. Let's give ourselves some flight planning for this moment. Prograde position. How much is it going to take? Oh, a fair amount of fuel. Not too much. About the same amount it took us to get here in the first place, which I suppose makes sense. There we go. We'll be really far ahead of it at that rate. 1 orbits round, won't we? Bring it closer, bring it closer. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, this is looking good. Can we get our encounter immediately? Perhaps, perhaps not. Oh, maybe. That's 300, 178, 91. Ooh, 8.2. Very nice. Okay, we're going to give it a little tug. 4.1. I am not going to tempt fate any more than that. 4.1. Quick save. Okay, where is our... ah, how long's burn take? 2 minutes. We don't have 2 minutes of burn time with that, do we? Not at all. Okay, we're going to need a bit of quick work, I think, to get this, to pull this off, but we should be able to do it. I'm genuinely happy. Man, when a mission you've been agonizing over for quite a while comes this close to success, you feel happy, but there's also the possibility of failure nagging at the back of your head. Alright, how's it set up? Okay, as soon as we detach, we start burning. That's how I want it. Okay, let's time accelerate and get to our position. Okay, our apoapsis is coming up. Estimated burn is 2 minutes, so we are 1 minute ahead. Burn! Or 1 minute or so, about 50 seconds I think we were. Okay, good. The estimations hold up, which is nice. Sometimes the estimations aren't exactly reliable, but oh well. Okay, good. Expanding rapidly. We need to now get rid of this because it only blocks our encounter. See, that thing just appeared? Yeah, I need to be able to keep an eye on them. And we have a 0.1 difference between our inclinations. That's good. This is going well. Going very well, actually. We're going to run out of fuel on this stage very soon, but no matter. We can probably afford to time accelerate. At least until that gets very close to turning off. Running out, turning off. That'll be us turning off, surely. Come on, you. We might... no, we're not going to finish burning this engine. I sincerely doubt that. Okay, detach and burn, detach and burn, detach and burn. Detach and burn. There we go. See the massive acceleration we get from this. We are at 2 times speed, so I suppose it's not amazing, but yeah, we definitely have the kicker stage right here. Okay, right, now this is when we pay close attention to our intersections. Okay, it's coming round. Getting closer and closer. We're really far ahead, so that means we get into a bit of a higher orbit. And we should be able to bring them closer and closer. Okay. It's a bit too close for my liking, actually. How... Nah, it's not too bad. Come on, work, damn you. Just be on the mark for me. You know what, quick save before I do anything drastically stupid. Okay, yes, coming in. 7. 8. No, it's increasing. Damn it. RCS and backwards. 7, 6, 9. 6.9. There we go. That's good enough for me. Alright, and we only used a little bit of RCS doing that. So we now quick save. Don't be an idiot. Quick save, and we get round to our encounter very soon. And we have loads of fuel left. Yes, absolutely. I think I was wasting loads of fuel on my practices. Loads of fuel just trying to go immediately for the orbit. That probably was a lot of fuel I wasted there. Okay. Right, so where is our retrograde marker? Really don't need SES on at the moment. We are 1 minute or so away. There we go, it's right up there. 6.9 kilometers away. We want to be burning towards it, don't we? Well, we'll cancel out our relative velocity, that is, and then we'll burn towards it. So, just a little burn this direction. Bring it down to at least 2, I'd say. Maybe 3, maybe 5, we'll see. 4, 3, 2, yeah, 2, that's fine. Right, now we can point towards it. Thank you, and burn in this direction. We are quite a few kilometers away, so we'll give ourselves 15 meters per second, I'd say. And that should be good. 15 meters per second in 3, 2, 1, and we have 15. There we go, exactly 15 on the nose. Right, what does this tell us? 0.2 kilometers away, that's good. We probably should point retrograde in preparation. Because if I'm going to hit it, or something else drastically unlucky happens like that, then I do not want to be unprepared. Okay. Right, coming in. Right, 500, 400. Just give us a little bit more acceleration there. Okay, 200 and something. So, retrograde. Retrograde velocity vector. That's what we're burning across. We are bringing down our relative velocity so that we basically don't move relative to it, and then we can point towards it, and wow, we're actually very close there, aren't we? Just kill off our extra velocity. I want to be almost perfectly still, actually, because what we're going to do is a bit ludicrous, so hold tight, ladies and gentlemen. We basically need to split the space station in half and slot this stage into the middle, using one of the pilots we have on the space station. Let us... that is away from it. We want to push ourselves towards it. We have loads of fuel! Oh man, I'm so glad we have this much fuel. Really am. Okay. Okay, quick saving, as always. Cheating, but whatever. We just want to give ourselves 0.7 in that direction, that's fine. Really don't want to hit the solar panels or anything. In fact, I will probably fold away those solar panels very soon, I expect. Okay, if we're in 50 meters, that is more than enough. We'll be able to RCS our way in from there. Point retrograde, kill off our velocity. There we go, 3.2.1, basically 0 meters per second, that's good. We can detach this, but as long as we're pointing towards it so that it goes away and we go towards. There we go, handy trick there. We're now going 0.2 towards it, ish. And what's the deal? We need to point this thing upwards to the north. There we go. Right. This is the bit I've been dreading. Even more than getting here, just assembling this, putting it in. Okay. This is where frame rate really becomes a limiting factor, because you can't do quick decision making when your input is about 1/3 as fast as it ought to be. Good news on that frontier though, we will actually be getting a new computer as a result of mainly my job, not really YouTube as of yet, seeing as I've only been earning money from ads for just over a month now. So yes, but it definitely does help, absolutely. And as the channel grows, I'll be able to buy better graphics and more games hopefully to play. Make some videos on other games perhaps. If you do want to see some videos of other games, please do let me know. It's something I've been thinking about a lot, because this channel was intended to be a variety gaming channel. I say that enough, but I feel like I need to reiterate. That's the word, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, bring it down. Bring it down. Right, we'll get him very close, and then we'll kill our relative velocity completely. Absolutely completely. That is really required. Okay, pushing this thing down would be this way. There we go. Right. No, that needs to be that way. So that the retrograde marker hovering around there on the nav ball is roughly where we want it to be. Okay. Now we want you to go forwards. Nope, that's upwards. No, we want you to go forwards. Yeah, that's the one. Well done. Okay. Don't you dare crash into it now. Quick save. Quick saving way too much. I really do need to do a hardcore thing without quick saving. Okay. I should be doing a collaboration soon with the Matt Dennis, or yeah, that's him. I think that guy. He's a fairly small channel, but he's as small as I was when I felt big. So he's certainly got a lot of subscribers. He's on a lot of subscribers actually. Can't remember exactly, about 700 or something. But we will be doing challenges and whatnot, I think, when we get that sorted out. Okay. Need to kill velocity. Need to kill velocity, absolutely, completely. Okay, is that nearly... No, I want it 0, dead on 0. Which way are we moving? This way. 0. We had 0 for a second there. Can we just... Is that... Okay, that's basically 0, okay? Yes, right. What are we doing now? We need to split these apart and slot this into the middle. Okay, but because this probe's here, we need to actually get a guy out. So, if we swap over... who are we having? Jebediah Kerman. No, he will stay inside because he's good like that. Bill, we want you to EVA. Thank you. You are going to get in. Can you control from the hitchhiker? I sincerely doubt it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay. So we're going to control from this command module over here. Where is the ladder? Hello, Mr. Ladder. Are they on the underside? I thought I specifically changed that. Oh, bash your head. It's okay. Grab. There we go. Board. Yes, we now have men in this. Okay, good, good. Alright, we want relative... we need to set this as a target, don't we? There we go. Right. We shall detach from our probe. Thank you. And probe, you need to die. Right, that's us with Bill in it. And that's the probe. Okay, so probe, get lost. Thank you. Tracking station, we also need to get rid of... No, we need to get rid of that that engine. But that's not particularly important. We can do that later. Alright, now we are in this thing with a man in it, with RCS thrusters and RCS fuel. And we need to separate this in order to slot it in right here. This is where it's going. So we're going to undock. There we go, and they should float apart naturally. If not, we'll RCS a little with Jeb in order to... Oh wait, is it... Yeah, it's there, okay, good. Okay, this is perfect. Can't I do control from here? Yes, brilliant, that's exactly what I needed. Alright, good. SAS on, RCS on, okay. Right, good. Now we need to bring it up and back a little. Okay, and we'll hover patiently whilst these things move apart, because I am not going to do anything else to try and move them. They are pretty much perfect. It's just sliding itself away. This is technically complicated. This is actually a very, very exciting mission for me. Okay. Don't want to hit the solar panels, but at the same time, I can't really be bothered to get rid of them. That would be an insanely good idea. Alright, fine, I'll do it. Swap over to them. No, wait, them. Yes. Get rid of those solar panels. We do have a probe on board, don't we? Yes, we do. Good. Okay. And swap back. Right. We're pointing this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we have no SES module. Oh, I just upset the equilibrium, damn it. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're under control. Everything is under control, just. I'm glad we've got some sort of inertia to stop us from floating around too much. Okay. Lining it up. Okay, bring it in. No, that's the wrong way. Bring it in. There we go. Alright, you know what? We need to set this as target again, because every time you switch, it prevents you, it deselects the target, which is a shame. Push this down a little. A little, I didn't say all that much. Didn't say anything, except for the commentating. If my brother comes into my bedroom, I will be really annoyed. Sincerely annoyed. It's when you're flying spaceships in the Kerbal space program that you really don't need interruptions. Okay. Tempting fate there, Harvey, just a little. Push it down. We're coming in. This is taking a long time, but it's stressful. I forgot we didn't have advanced SES. I really should have remembered that. Okay, we're just getting closer. Can I sneak peek? Quick save. Okay, we are getting closer. Good. Okay, and we're about to at the right height, I think, just to be able to slide directly over it. Okay, point towards us. Yes? Right. This is when it's hard to commentate, for those of you who don't realise. Okay, a little bit downwards, a little bit more left, because we are actually off a little. A little. And then there are people talking in the background, and that is my brother. I wish he would really shut up. It's so annoying. I shouldn't be saying that on the internet. Anyone could hear. There could be some random psychopath watching who decides, I want my brother being killed. I want my brother being killed. I don't know where they would get the idea from, but yeah. Okay, are we directly... Oh yes, we are nearly directly over it. Okay, first down. Yes. Dock, damn you. Dock for all you are worth. Please, dock. Yes! It is one piece. It is an incredibly wobbly one piece, but it is one piece nonetheless. Oh god, okay. Right, and Bilcom is piloting this one, Jebediah is in the other one. That is way too wobbly. I do not like this. Oh well, screw it. Okay. Now we swap over to this thing, nice and serene whilst that wobbles in the background. And which way up are we? Here. Right. Now, Jebediah, it is your turn to be crazily good at what you do. Our SES and RCS. We do actually have SES on this, I think, so we're okay in that front. This should be nice and easy now. Should be being the operative word. Okay, push us down. Yes. Yes, coming straight in, straight for it. Yes! Yes, we've done it! That is one space station we have right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Oh wow, I'm so glad. So relieved. Now we can finally move on with our lives and forget the monstrosity that was the development of this video. Man, oh man. Well, at least now we have those things, don't we? Wait, 3, there we go. And we have Kerbal in the background looking very serene and all that lark. This is getting big, and this is looking more and more like a space station every episode. With our power plant and our mobility module and our escape pods and the central core and all this, it's so good. So very good. Bit worried about how close these ports are. I'm not sure if we'll be able to use them. We probably will. At least for probes or something. Alright, so what do I want in the next episode? That's some lag we have there. The next episode of the Inter-Planetary Subscriber Space Station. Oh, there we go. No, it's not. It's the International Subscriber Space Station. That's the one. That's the biscuit. That's the thing. Oh god, what do I want? That's a tough question. I want a lot of things, unfortunately. What do we need? That's probably more important. Oh yeah, take it as read. This thing is not going to anywhere. Thing is not going anywhere with all the wobble. But yes, I think what we could do with is possibly... I'm not entirely sure, actually. It might be nice to have some probes. We do have space for them here, and we do have big docking ports here, actually. Okay, yes, this is going to be, oh yeah, such a relief after what this episode is going to be. Absolutely perfect idea. I would like some probes. I would like 1 probe, okay? You need to submit 1 small probe. The part limit is 50, as I've said, but you just, I'm not going to give a mass because I don't know exactly what the mass units are for the probe I'm thinking of, but take this read, it's got to dock via a small docking port, a junior docking port, which means it's going to be a junior probe. It's a small probe, intended for just, I don't know, ion engineering or something of equal smallness around a moon, just having a look at the atmosphere. Hell, it's probably an atmospheric drop pod. No, that wouldn't make sense though, seeing as this is not going anywhere. Just a very small probe, just to be used to have sensors on it and whatnot. You know what? Just go away. You do what you want, and I'll pick what I want. I'll pick what I want, as I always do. There we go, a probe. And I'm going to pick 2 of them and put them on all 4 of these small docking ports. And then we have these 4 docking ports here, ready to go for whatever purpose I desire. Plus we also have the 1 docking port on the end over here. And those are the last ports in the space station. Not going to grow it any more outwards, just 1 at the end and 8 on the lateral mounts. So if you liked the video, then please do like the video. You can submit your very small probes into the International Subscriber Space Station show via a link in the description to the forums. Any emails sent to me regarding the ISS, as in submission of modules, will be ignored, because that is not how you submit them, all 40 of you who did that. Yeah, that's not the way. It's a forum, you're going to need a forum account and everything. If I seemed a little stressed today, then tell me and give me a dislike, or a sympathetic like. You could do that, that would be more appreciated. But yes, thank you for watching and stuff. And I'll see you all next time.